I'm Jakob Elmquist, and this is my colleague and major cohort member, Leah Fischer. We welcome you to UAS as a future teacher leader. I know you're excited, but before we get to that, you have to know the 7 domains of the teacher leader model standards. Isn't that right, Leah?
That's right, Jacob. So come on in as we educate you about these domains and show you how leaders at UAS implement them here at our school. Come on, let's go.
Looking forward to that grade 7 meeting later today.
Yeah, we need to talk about those essays.
We definitely do. Here at UAS, collaboration is highly valued in the secondary wing. Our offices are set up to allow discussions to flow freely. Our curriculum leader frequently talks to us in regards to, school issues, decisions, and supports/challenges us in our careers. We also meet with various colleagues who will alternate as conceptual leaders within each grade cohort to discuss and adapt our curriculum within each grade level. Much of what we do revolves around collaborating and making sure that we all are on the same page. Isn't that great, Leah?
You betcha!
Hey Leah, I was wondering if you wanted to go down to the cafeteria for some lunch. I heard they're serving falafel today.
Oh, you know me too well, Jacob. I do love my vegetarian Arabic cuisine. However, I actually packed a lunch today because I'm just doing some final preparations for the monthly learning lunch that is held by our PYP curriculum coordinator.
Wait, learning lunch? Is that like a cooking class?
Oh no, take a look. It's actually a research-based meeting. The PYP coordinator reaches out to us at the beginning of the month with a research topic and some recommended related articles.
Oh, wow.
Each member of the group takes some time to review the readings, make connections to our classrooms, and share any related information we found on our own. Then we meet again at the end of the month to share our findings. It's been quite helpful in that I've been able to apply a lot of the research to my own teaching. Plus, our coordinator is always willing to push into our classrooms anytime we need support in implementing these new ideas.
Well, that sounds like a pretty productive way to be spending your lunch break. Well, maybe next time you'll join me for some falafel next week?
Count me in.
Oh. I'm pretty excited for tomorrow's professional development day. There are quite a few interesting sessions. What are you planning on attending?
Actually, I'm going to be leading 2 sessions this year.
Oh, wow. Are you going to be leading technology sessions?
That's right. I will be teaming up with the elementary tech coordinator to lead sessions on EduBlocks and Google Apps.
What made you decide those topics, and how did you prepare your presentations?
Well, in my elementary technology classes, I have been piloting these applications with different grade levels. The third graders have enjoyed creating online learning and reflection portfolios using EduBlogs, and the fifth graders have improved their organization skills by using the Google Apps. As for PD sessions, we first held a sign-up for interested teachers. Then, the tech coordinator and I reached out to interested teachers from other grade levels and had them rate their experiences with these apps and their overall perceived tech abilities. We then modified our presentation in two parts, one for beginners and one for teachers with medium to high levels of experience. We were able to meet the needs of more teachers by splitting up and differentiating.
How great. You've definitely put some thought into these presentations.
Well, it's worth it if I know I can share my knowledge with another teacher and they are able to implement it into their classroom.
You're right about that. Leah, here at UES, we have a great deal of support from our curriculum leaders, our administrators, and colleagues. Oh, speaking of support, here comes a colleague now.
Hey, guys! Woo! Go Panthers!
Hey, Mr. Schutz. We're just discussing the fourth domain of the teacher leader model standards. Can you provide some insight since you just took the course last year?
I have no idea what that is.
Oh. Well, let me lead you in understanding this domain through what we do at UAS. The acronym GPP comes to mind as we talk about facilitating improvements.
First, G, or grade meetings, are held in order to facilitate the information gathered on assessments, as well as discussion in order to adjust the curriculum, plan instruction, and create assessments.
Second, P, or peer evaluation, happens throughout the year as various members from inside and outside your content area come to evaluate your lessons. Afterwards, discussions are had in order to reflect on the best practices within the school. Finally, the second P, or PD, I should say.
Holy cow, that's a lot of acronyms for the IB and PYP.
LOL, Leah. Anyways, within PD, our school will have various knowledgeable leaders come and educate the staff on various topics. For example, we've had Lynn Coleman come and talk about differentiation within the class. We had Dr. Sunder on the iPad and smartboard.
And they also come to our classrooms to observe lessons and continue that discussion.
Exactly. That's right, Mr. Schutz, which is an aspect of that domain. Reflection.
Now I remember!
Ready to head out to coach track practice?
In a minute. I'm analyzing the map testing results to see how my students improved since the fall.
Well, what does it all show?
It tells me what skills they already have, what they may know and what they're going to struggle with.
That sounds helpful, but don't you use other forms of assessment to get that data?
Well, yeah, I have essays, I have performances, I have comprehension quizzes, and, videos, but, this breaks it all down, for the skills and everything for me.
How do you even know how to use this data, and what the heck do you do with it?
Well, we did have some PD on how to correctly analyze these map testing results and how to implement it in our teaching. We mainly use it just to adjust how we differentiate within the classroom and what text we use within the class.
That's great. Are you almost done?
Yep. All ready to go?
I'll race you there.
Oh, hey!
Jacob, come and look at these photos I just posted on Facebook for my weekend of scuba diving in Fischer.
Hey, those are pretty neat. Wait, what are these photos? Are you wearing a wig? And is that hieroglyphics painted on a poster in your classroom?
Oh, yeah, those photos are from a year ago when I was teaching 4th grade. Our last unit of inquiry focused on ancient civilizations. Our summative assessment included museum day, students recreated ancient artifacts, and dressed in the clothing worn by the people of that time period. Parents were also invited to attend the event.
By the looks of these photos, I would guess your class must have been focusing on ancient Egypt?
That's right. This unit allowed for a lot of parent interaction because I had many Egyptian students. These parents were able to contribute to class discussions throughout our entire unit, share their experiences, and help lead activities toward the overall understanding of the learning objectives. It sure is great when parents have a sense of connection to their child's learning.
I would agree with that, but unfortunately, I have to disagree with something else. Whoever said Cleopatra is the queen of Egypt was definitely wrong. This photo clearly shows that you are the reigning queen. You look like a natural holding that scepter and flaunting off that gold jewelry.
Well, they do call me Cleopatra, after all. Oh, my phone! Where did I leave it? Oh, there it is. Oh, hey, Jacob.
Hey, Leah. Oh, you sound exhausted. Have you been getting up at 4 to ride your bike again?
Worse.
Did you just run a marathon without training again?
Worse.
Oh, is it KHTA week?
Yes, administration said they were focusing on LSC students and how we support them in our classrooms.
Oh, well, at least on my end, we have a range of books to choose from to help in their reading.
Yeah, and my PD in Jakarta with the Google Summit really helped in aiding my students in my classroom.
Well, what are you going to say for, what you do for differentiation?
Well, we have a really great learning support team here that we meet with to discuss ways of assisting the students in class. And my higher achieving students are given jobs to assist the lower achieving ones since they've mastered the skills on the computer. There are multiple levels in understanding a variety of programs I cover in class. What did you say?
Well, I really push Red Moto in my classes to involve the parents, and it's also a more enjoyable way for students to, communicate, discuss texts, or do their homework. The learning support has also been pretty helpful in providing resources and additional assistance with, assessments and everything. They gave me a range of ideas of helping my students in class as well.
Ugh, I'm just nervous.
Leah, you're a panther. We thrive on observations. Remember that you conquered level 1s, 2, and 3, and your practicum.
You're right. Thanks for the help, Jacob.
Anytime, Leah.
We're excited to have you as future teacher leaders. We hope you learned a little bit about UAS through viewing the 7 domains of the Teacher Leader Model Standards.
Until next time, I'm Jacob Elmquist.
And I'm Leah Fischer.
Shukran! Bye!
Bye now!
Sayonara!
See you later!
Ciao!